Hello dear students, in our last class we had a discussion on finding the solution of quadratic equation using three methods. Okay, in this class we are moving to the very important concept coordinate geometry. So basically coordinate geometry is called analytical geometry. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಪ್ಪ? Analytical geometry. So analytical geometry is a combination of algebra and geometry. It is a combination of algebra and geometry. It means analytical geometry or coordinate geometry which helps to find the nature of the curve using algebra. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ we are studying algebra, and using algebra we are studying geometrical figures. So last class alli idhe nimage pair of linear equations alli, so they represent pair of straight line. So using the geometrical concept, whether they are intersect, whether they are parallel, whether they are coincident, using that concept we are interpreting the nature of the solution, whether the solution exists, whether the solution does not exist, whether the solutions are unique, whether the solutions are infinitely many or no solution. Okay, so when they are intersect we get unique solution, right? So ಆ ಥರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. So coordinate geometry we are discussing about geometry and algebra. So we are studying geometry using algebra, that is called coordinate geometry. So what is the meaning of coordinate? ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ನ ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಯರ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್, ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೊಡಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನ ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಯರ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಕಲ್ coordinate system. That system includes latitudes and longitudes. So using the latitudes and longitude we are finding the location of the places. Similarly, okay, if you want to find the KPS PU college, where it is located? Very good. Okay, so KPS college nodadadre, so it is located at, what is the nodi, north 13.3292 degree north and 76.2449 east. So this is our location of KPS PU college. So ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ನಮಗಿರೋದು ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ವಿ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಯರ್ 3 ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ. ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ 2D ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ 3 ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 3 coordinate system, that is x, y and z. Okay, here so Cartesian coordinate system in plane. Now dear students, we are discussing about Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, so Cartesian coordinate system only, so the points are represented by order pair of x and y. X represent x coordinate and y represent y coordinate. Okay, and here so any point on x axis, any point on x axis it is of the form x comma 0, and any point on y axis is represented by 0 comma y, and the origin is 0 comma 0. So what are the different planes we have here? Just listen. Here we have the two perpendicular lines. So this vertical lines is called y axis and named as y, y dash, and horizontal line, so horizontal axis this is called x axis and named as x, x dash. Any point or origin with it, the point of intersection is called origin, and the coordinate point of origin is 0 comma 0. It means x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, and any point on x axis is x comma 0, and any point on y axis here 0 comma y. Alda ide tara, so this entire plane is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, so that parts are called here quadrant. So here we always go with anti-clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction, and remember, so right to the origin we have positive x axis, left to the origin we have negative x axis. Okay, above the origin we have positive y axis, below the y axis we have, below the origin we have negative y axis. Okay, so what about first quadrant? In first quadrant both x and y are positive, Whereas in the case of second quadrant, so this is a negative direction of x-axis. X is negative, y is positive in second quadrant. Similar in the case of third quadrant, so both are negative because x is negative, y is also negative. This is called here third quadrant. Third quadrant, both x and y are negative. Whereas in the case of fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. X is positive and y is negative. This is the case. This is the fourth quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So why we call this coordinate geometry as two-dimensional geometry? We'll discuss here. So here we have x-axis, this will be the horizon, this is x dash and this is x and this is y dash and this will be y. Hello, point ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. Point here 2, 3. Point ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ 2, 3. Okay, so to reach the point 2, 3 in coordinate geometry, we start with horizon. Horizon in the start ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. We start with horizon means here we are moving 2 units along x-axis. 2 units along x-axis. ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ 2 equal parts ಗೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 2 units along x-axis, then we are moving parallel to the y-axis. ಇಲ್ಲಿ parallel move ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so this is towards x-axis, then parallel to y-axis. ನೋಡಿ 1, 2. That is called two-way direction. That's why it is called two-dimensional geometry. So this length is here 2 and this will be 3. So to reach the point 2, 3, we start with horizon, 2 units along x-axis, then 3 units parallel to the y-axis. Parallel to the y-axis. This is the point here 2, 3. So what about general point here? We'll discuss. So here we have x-axis and y-axis on horizon. What is the general point here? P of x comma y. This is the general point in the coordinate geometry. So here to reach the point P, x coordinate em baruttappa, we are moving x units along x axis. X is the coordinate of x is also called here abscissa. Abscissa. Similarly, we are moving parallel to y axis as y units. That is called ordinate. Y coordinate is also called ordinate. Then the distance between the point P from the horizon. The distance of the point P from the horizon is named as, or we have the formula root of x square plus y square. So apply the Pythagoras theorem. Obviously this represent right angle triangle. So right angle triangle ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of what? X square plus y square alba. So that is square root of x square plus y square represent, that is the distance of the point P from the horizon. Distance of the point P from the horizon is a square root of x square plus y square. So to reach any point in the coordinate plane or two-dimensional geometry, we have to take two-way direction. One start with horizon along x-axis, then parallel to y-axis. Artha aita makla? So next we are moving to the important formulas. So what we are studying 10th standard. Okay, first formula. Distance of the point P of x comma y from the origin O of 0, 0 is root of x square plus y square. Artha aita makla? The distance of the point P of x comma y from the origin O of 0, 0 is root of x square plus y square. Okay. Similarly, so what is the distance between the 2 points? Distance between the 2 points we already studied and formula derivation ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಾ. So distance between the 2 points. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 points ಇದೆ. I'll take this is here point P of x1, y1 and another point Q of x2, y2. It is in two-dimensional geometry. ಈ ತರ points ಇದೆ. This will be x-axis and this is y-axis and here we have horizon. Okay. So what is the distance between these 2 points? That is PQ is equal to, we have the formula. This formula is very important. This represents the distance between the 2 points x1 and y1, x2 and y2 is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Repeat again, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Artha aita makla? Okay, now discuss about the one problem. So this problem is here. Find the point on y axis at a distance 5 units from the point 4, 3. So obviously look at the point here. So 4, 3 ಇದೆ. So x is positive and y is also positive. You need to find the points on y axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is x axis. This will be y axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this will be horizon. This is y dash and this is x dash. First look at the point 4, 3. Start with horizon 4 units along x axis and 3 units parallel to the y axis. Here we have the point. So this point is 4, 3. So this distance is here 4 and this will be 3. Here we will find the point on y axis which is at a distance of 5 units from the horizon. First the distance of the point 4, 3 from horizon. So iದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ point ನೋಡಿ. So 4, 3 ಇದೆ. So 4 square plus 3 square. That is square root of 4 square is 16 plus 3 square is 9. So we left with here root 25. This is nothing but 5 units. So what is the one point here? Horizon 0, 0, 1 point 0, 0. So only one point ಬರುತ್ತೆ no, we get 2 points. What is another point? So draw the line here from here to here. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. What of distance? This is also 4 units. Distance ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ 4 units and so here moving here 3 units. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 units ಹೋದ್ರೆ again 3 units move ಆಗೋಣ. 3 units ಆಯಿತು. Again distance of this point from here ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. This is also 5, this is also 5 units. So therefore we get a 2 points, 1 point 0, 0 and another point here 0, 6. 0, 0 is 1 point, another point 0, 6. So these are the 2 points which are at a distance of 5 units from the point 4, 3. From the point 4, 3. So we are applied here Pythagoras theorem. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? So next we are moving to the next formulas what you are studied in. Okay. For the distance of the point 2, 5 from the horizon. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Distance formula. So distance of the point from the horizon 2, 5 ಇದೆ. So what is the distance formula? So when we have the point P of x, y from the horizon, very good, the point is root of x square plus y square. That is the formula, root of x square plus y square. So answer ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? Answer is equal to root of, what is the x coordinate? 2 square plus y coordinate here 5 square. That is root of 4 plus 25. The answer is equal to root of 29. So root 29 is the distance of the point 2, 5 from the horizon. So next, what about second problem? Okay, this is very important. Find the distance between the points a of 1 minus root 2, 1 minus 2 and b of 3, minus 5. Here we need to find the distance between these 2 points. So distance ಆಗುತ್ತೆ second problem. Distance AB is equal to formula value. What is the formula? Root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is treated as x1 y1 and this coordinate as x2 y2. Formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This becomes square root of x2 minus x1 3 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus here minus 5 minus of minus 2 whole square. So this becomes square root of 3 minus 1 whole square, that becomes 2 square plus minus 5 plus 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, minus into minus becomes plus 2 whole square. This becomes 4 plus minus 5 plus 2 minus 3 whole square. This becomes here 4 plus 9. So total distance will get here root 13. So root 13 is the distance between the 2 points a of 1, minus 2 and b of 3, minus 5. So next we discuss about another formulas. So what we studied in 10th standard, and the formulas are section formula. Section formula we will discuss here. Suppose we have the 2 points. Take the point as this as x1 comma y1 and another point b of x2 comma y2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. b of x2 comma y2. Suppose we have another point R. So generally we denote the point as x comma y, right, in coordinate geometry. So the point R of x comma y which divides the line joining the points a of x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 in the ratio m is to n. In the ratio m is to n, then the coordinate of R of x comma y will be mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is the formula for internal division. They divide in the ratio m is to n. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳು? They divide in the ratio m is to n. So what about next one for external division? So external division ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ extend here, ಇಲ್ಲಿ extend ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So this point ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ R of x comma y ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, this a of x1 comma y1 and b of x2 comma y2. So here we have the point R of x comma y, R of x comma y. So this is divided in the ratio m is to n externally. So this point is located outside the line joining of these 2 points. Here line segment idrinda ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ point R of x comma y. Therefore the line joining of the point a of x1 comma y1 x2 comma y2 which are divided in the ratio m is to n externally. What about R of x comma y coordinate? We will discuss here. So they just change the sign of here. So here positive idili negative ಬರುತ್ತೆ. mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. This is the formula for to find for external division. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ ಆಫ್ x1 comma y1, ಹಿಯರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಹಿಯರ್ x2 comma y2. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಸೊ ದಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ m is to n, they become 2 equal parts here. This is 1, this will be 1. They are 2 equal parts. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. R of x comma y becomes x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಸ್ x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. It means the sum of the coordinate of x divided by 2, comma the sum of the coordinate of y divided by 2. This is the formula for to find the midpoint. The next one, okay, if R divides PQ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ವೆನ್ R divides PQ in the ratio k is to 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಪಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಯರ್. ಎ ಇರೋ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಇರೋ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯೂ. ದೆನ್ corresponding formula will be R of x comma y is equal to kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1, comma ky2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಫಾರ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ. ಜನರಲ್ ಏನು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? k:1 ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ k:1 ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಿಲ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ R of x comma y is equal to kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1, comma ky2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. Dear student, we discussed about this problem. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, minus 3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3 is to 1. In the ratio 3 is to 1. So first ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಿದೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ in the ratio 3 is to means this is internal division. What is the formula? mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ given. Take the given points as x1 comma y1 is equal to, what are the points here? 4 comma minus 3 and x2 comma y2. Second point ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ x2 comma y2 and point is 8 comma 5. So m is to n ratio ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ m is to n. They are in the ratio 3:1. Right. So here we need to find the coordinate point. I will take that as a r of x comma y. r of x comma y ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. So ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳಿ mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Is that right? So now this becomes m ನೋಡೋಣ. m ಏನಿದೆಪ್ಪ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 3 ಇದೆ. x2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ this is x2 8 plus n 1 into x1 4 whole divided by m plus n 3 plus 1 comma second one m y2 3 into what is y2 value 5 plus n is 1 and y1 value minus 3 whole divided by what is the whole divided by m plus n, that is 3 plus 1. Very good. Next step is simplification. Okay, this becomes 24 plus 4 divided by 4 and here 15 minus 3 divided by 4. After simplification what you obtained here 24 plus 4 ನೋಡಿ 28 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Therefore r of x comma y is equal to 28 divided by 4 comma 12 divided by 4. Simplify ಮಾಡಬಹುದಲ್ವಾ because we have the common factor there. So 4 ones are 4 sevens are get cancelled, 4 ones are 4 is a get cancelled. Therefore the required points are 7,3 where these coordinate points divide the line segment joining these 2 points 4 comma minus 3 and 8 comma 5 in the ratio 3:1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮು. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ k:1. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಟೇಕನ್ k:1 ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Let's see here, in what ratio does the points minus 4 comma 6 divides the line joining the points a of minus 6 comma 10 and b of 3 comma minus 8. This is the problem. In ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ. So what are the given points here? x comma y ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. r of x comma y, r of x comma y is equal to the given point here minus 4 comma 6 and x1 comma y1 is equal to minus 6 comma 10 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. and similarly ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you can take this as here a and b of x2 comma y2 as second point ಏನು ನೋಡಿ 3 comma minus 8. Okay, now what is the formula? m is to n become here k:1. So r of x comma y is equal to kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1. Very good. And second point ಏನಂತ ನೋಡಿ ky2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. Now substitute all the values. So r of x comma y ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸು minus 4 comma 6 ಇದೆ is equal to kx2. Write k as it is. What is x2 value? x2 become 3 plus x1 minus 6 whole divided by then k plus 1 write as it is. Comma and second point k write as it is. What is y2 here? Minus 8 plus what is y1 10 divided by k plus 1. So either equate first term or second term. So you can equate to any terms, you will get the same answer. Okay, ready. So when two coordinate points are equal, corresponding first, that is x coordinate and y coordinates are equal. Ready. Minus 4 can be written as minus 4 is equal to k into 3 minus 6 divided by k plus. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. minus 4 comma 6 is equal to 3 into k minus 6 divided by k plus 1 and the second point will be minus 8 into k plus 10 divided by k plus 1. So simplify ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. What is the first point here? Minus 4 is equal to 3k minus 6 divided by k plus 1 ಇದೆ. Now take cross multiplication. So minus 4 into k plus 1 is equal to 3k minus 6, right? Okay, ಇವಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್ 4 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮೈನಸ್ 4 ಇಂಟು ಕೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ 4k ಮೈನಸ್ 4 ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 3k ಮೈನಸ್ 6. ಇವಾಗ ಕೆ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. I will transfer this term to right hand side and minus 6 to left hand side. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, minus 6 become here plus 6, minus 4 right as it is equal to 3k plus 4k. 6 minus 4, very good, the answer is 2, is equal to 7 into k. So 3k plus 4k become 7k. What is k then? Therefore, k is equal to 2 by 7. K is equal to 2 by 7. Then what is the ratio then? Very good. Ratio become here m is to n is equal to 2 is to 7. This is the ratio. M is to n is equal to 2 is to 7. This is the method. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, in this class we had a discussion on introduction to coordinate geometry. ಸೊ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಜಾಮಿಟ್ರಿ ಆರ್ 2 ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಮಿಟ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಏನಕ್ಕಂದರೆ ನೀವು 11th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ನೀವು ಕಲಿತಿರೋದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಜೆ ಮೇನ್ಸಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ವೇಟೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾನಿಕ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಬೋಲಾ, ellipse and hyperbola. These are very important and very interesting topics. Okay, thank you all.